building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, tune in to Big Brother Brown, or you can call him Big Brother Bree. What's posted in the latest app for the live feeds? You got what you need. Just to make a long story short, you don't fuck with him, you don't fuck with me, cause he running shit like a relay. You can catch him on replay, but it's so live, we go live. All facts, no lie. When it comes to that BB fam, you know my guy who support mine. If you come with that disrespect, monkey at your neck like bow time. Anybody wanna step to us, and I wear them up like both rides. But boy, I swear that he's a big brother almanac. You ain't even got a second guess, he come with all the facts. I ain't even playing, so tune in if you can. And that big brother Brian fam, proud to say I'm part of that. We up in the building, king up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, triple B up in the building, king up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, triple B up in the building, king up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, triple B up in the building, king up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Up in the building, king up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, triple B up in the building, king up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, triple B up in the building, king up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, triple B up in the building, king up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Tune in to Big Brother Rap, or you can call him Big Brother Bree. What's passing on the latest apps for the live feeds? You got what you need. Just to make a long story short, you don't fuck with him, you don't fuck with me, cause he running shit like a relay. You can catch him on replay, but it's so live. We go live, all facts.
That better?
When it comes to that BB fam, you know I got to support mine. If you come with that disrespect, wonky at your neck like bow tie. Anybody wanna step to us, and I wear them up like boat rides. But bruh, I swear that he's a big brother almanac. You ain't even got a second guess, he come with all the facts. I ain't even
Not muffled
playing,
now,
so
right?
tune in if you can. And that big brother bride fam, proud to say I'm part of that. Be up in the building, king up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, triple B up in the building.
That's cheating, Yankee.
Up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, triple B up in the building, king up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, triple B up in the building, king up in the
That's
building,
cheating.
whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Triple B up in the building, king up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, triple B up in the building, king up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, triple B up in the building, king up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, triple B up in the building, king up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Tune in to Big Brother Brian, or you can call him Big Brother Bree. What's popping on the latest apps for the live feeds? You got what you need. Just to make a long story short, you don't fuck with him, you don't fuck with me, cause he running shit
And
like
you
a
don't
relay.
fuck with the
You can catch
Warriors.
him on replay, but it's so live, we go live. All facts, no lie. When it comes to that BB fam, you know I gotta support mine. If you come with that disrespect, wonky at your neck like bow tie. Anybody wanna step to us, and I wear them up like boat rides. But bruh, I swear that he's a big brother almanac. You ain't even got a second guess, he come with all the facts. I ain't even playing, so tune in if you can. And that big brother bride fam, proud to say I'm part of that. Be up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building.
Hello! Hi. Hi, everybody. How are you doing today? It's Tuesday. Yeah. It's Tuesday. It's a good day. It is a good day. You know why it's a good day? Because my Dubs are up by 17 points. And they are making Portland not look very good. But then they just sunk a 3 because I said that. So now it's a 14-point game. All right, but and I won't talk basketball all night. I won't. I'm going to try my hardest to not look at the TV, but I must because I I will have my attentions on the show, but the occasional glance up at the TV is going to happen. So be aware. Usually I have the TV off, unless of course BB is going on, and then I have some BB on the TV. It's a lot of initials, a lot of letters. Anyway, this is the first game of the Western Finals, of course, so therefore it's a big deal. And because the Warriors are going for their third consecutive championship and the fourth and fifth in 5 years. They've been to the finals 4 years running. So, and for those of you that say I'm a bandwagon fan, fuck off. I have been a fan of the Warriors since 1985 when Chris Mullin joined the goddamn team. So, bite me. I'm originally from the Boston area. I was a Celtic fan when I grew up, but come 1985, my alliances changed, and I became a Golden State Warrior fan, number one. Then Celtics, number two. So, that's the deal. Um, just so I make that straight, because there are people that will, be assholes, and they'll come around and they'll go, "Oh, you just like him because you're a bandwagon fan," and that's what the kids at my wife's, the Wonky, her school, they tell her, "Oh, you're just a bandwagon fan," and she's like, "No, I'm a fan because my husband's a fan." "Oh, well, he's a bandwagon fan too." No, he's not a bandwagon fan, and then she explains it to them, and they go, "Who's Chris Mullin?" Well, all right. If you need an explanation of Chris Mullin, just go and look up the Naismith Hall of Fame, the Basketball Hall of Fame. He's in the motherfucker, okay? Not just for his fucking NBA career, but he got 2 gold medals in the Olympics. Hello? Best college player of the year in 1984. So don't, and he's got his number retired by the Warriors, at which he's right up there with Wilt Chamberlain, up in the same fucking rafters as Wilt Chamberlain and Rick Barry. Now, do you want to argue as to who Chris Mullin is? If you want to. Anyway, I digress. There will be a special on Chris Mullin someday. And I know there will be like 3 people watching it. Me, Wonky, and maybe one other person that just feels bad enough to watch it. And Zeta probably hitting me up with something here. What's up? Oh no, hey. Um, wait. Let me see who's in this room. Because Debbie Bernfeld just hit me with a. Let me see who's in this room. Yeah, there I am. Am I okay? Let me make sure. Debbie's checking to see if I'm okay. Um, arms, hands, fingers moving, nose works. Um, both ears, mouth works. Yeah. I mean, you guys are going. Mouth works. Yeah, sometimes too much. Um, knees, legs, toes are all good. Um, tummy feels nice. It's a little big, but it's well, more than a little big, but otherwise it feels good. It's not an angry tummy. Um, all right, here we go. We're gonna have to play. We're gonna have to play the little game here. I don't know. I'm okay. Period. How are you? Question mark. I'm on the air right now. You know. Period. Did you get the notification? Question mark. Check your bell. Not bill. Check your bill. Bell. And smiley face smoochy. There we go. Now we'll see what she says. Yes, this is an Etch a Sketch. Hey, what happened to 17 points? It's 10 now. They haven't scored a fucking point. They run a 7. What the fuck is this? A 7-0 run? Bite me, you bastards. Debbie's got. Yeah, Debbie must be dipping into some THC. Getting on the sticky icky. Alright, let's see who's in this motherfucker. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! 3. Um, not 3 people in this motherfucker. 3-pointer. Thank you. Stephen Curry, 31 points, 12 in the third quarter. Yankee, hello. Zeta. Chuck. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Thanks for the call today, Kimmy. That was nice of you. We had a good talk. Nice little talk. Lady Di. Hello, my lady. Yankee. Yankee, by the way, that is cheating. I said it's cheating because you can't put pandas and crowns in the same lines. You can't do in the same thing, the same comment, the same text or chat thing. So that doesn't count. Now, um, Lady Di says Yankee wins. Now, I'm sorry, milady, I have to overturn milady's account of that. We'll have to see who wins here. What's up, Denise? Oh, by the way, the muffled version of the song, by the way, that was my fault. Of everything's my fault, by the way. Oh, fuck you assholes with 3-pointers. Fucking. The other team puts up 3 now. Fucking yeah, jerks. 9! It's a 9-point game. Fuck me. Zeta, you're gonna have to keep an eye on this shit, because, I just can't. Oh, fuck. Oh, you ass. Alright. I'm turning the shit off. It's gonna take away from my show, and I can't do that. I turned it off. That's how dedicated I am to you. That I shut off the basketball game of my beloved Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals, Game 1 at home, big game, god damn it. But I'm here for you. because I took a night off. I should have taken tonight off and not last night. But I was tired last night, and I was like, it's Sunday. It's Mother's, or no. See, I got my days wrong. Monday was yesterday. I took yesterday off. And I should have taken today off instead of yesterday. So, there's my Swedish friend. Um, so yeah, yeah. Sorry, Bri. I was texting you and then noticed you were on. Silly me. And then Zeta says, Debbie doing the leafy greens tonight. Crying emoji. Lady Di with the leafy greens up there. Debbie goes, what's N is She couldn't even get out the no. Like, nah. Oh, there she goes. She goes, no, Zeta. However, that is not a bad idea, light bulb emoji. Ah, ha, ha, ha. There we go, Debbie. See, now you're catching on. All right, so. Oh, yeah, thanks, Zeta. You'll watch for me. Okay, good. Um, yeah, Zeta, I don't think Kim is going to be wanting any of that panda action for the next while. Just because she's in some pain, the poor girl. Um, Tim Conway, Doris Day both died today. I want to make that a Billy Joel song. Um, yeah. Tim Conway, Doris Day both died on today. I don't know. Um, Actually, Doris Day was mentioned in that song, wasn't it? We didn't start the fire. Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray. Yes, Doris Day was in the motherfucking song. So we can put Tim Conway in there. Why not? He deserves it more than Harry Truman, doesn't he? Fucking asshole. Nuclear bombs, two of them. Bastard. Um. Yeah, and Doris Day was in the motherfucker. When Wonky told me Doris Day died, I said she was still alive. She goes, yeah, she was like 97. I said, well, that explains. There's your problem. There's your problem. 97. Ooh. And well, I mean, Tim Conway had to be in his like mid 80s. I mean, fuck. That show started in 68 because last year was the 50th anniversary of the Carol Burnett show. So therefore, 50 years ago, and he was already balding then pretty well. He had to have been close to 90. I'm guessing. Oh, only 85. Okay, so he was getting bald young. Okay. Okay, everybody go ahead. Everybody else, go ahead and put in 85. There you go. Uh, Everybody's doing that shit. Well, now, all right. So for the Olympics tonight, um, Lady Di wins the gold in King Crowns. Yankee was disqualified by the Yugoslavian judge. That would be me. I'm not Yugoslavian either. Um, let's see. So that means Kim gets the bronze in the King Crowns, and Zeta gets. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Yes, Kim gets the silver. Zeta gets the bronze. Yankee is disqualified. However, in the smiling, laughing, crying emoji, Yankee wins the gold, followed by Tommy Tremonti with 1. Now, Zeta did put 4 up, but that was for Debbie. So, therefore, that did not count in the competition. And then we have tonight, no panda pounces. Again, our entrant in the Panda Pounce competition was Yankee. However, she was again disqualified because she mixed her crowns and her pandas in the same, and other emojis. She even put in the crying, laughing, smiling emojis and declared her own victory. So therefore, she's like that. She's like that wide receiver that catches the ball and has got the whole field ahead of him, and then just does this little prance with one hand behind the head with the ball sticking out like this. Gets to the 1 yard line, slows down, motherfucker comes out and tips the ball out, strips the ball. And so, no touchdown, you don't get shit. Love you, Yank. But you do get a rum chata tonight. I mean, if you have some, go ahead. Have one for me. And then in the newest of the Olympic competitions here in the chat, Lady Di also wins a gold in leafy greens. She posted 10 leafy greens tonight. Yankee posted 5 leafy greens. Congratulations, Yankee! You have won a silver medal tonight. And so there you go. Zeta, the wide receiver. Well, actually, it was Yankee that was more like the wide receiver. Because Yankee was the one running down the field with all those things thinking she's won, and all of a sudden, no. Wrong way. Tommy, thank you for the hump and the camel. Tommy, yes, thank you for the hump, Tommy. That sounded dirty. Kim, the comp's over, but okay. Thank you. Yankee, the wide receiver. Well, Zeta's like, I'll sit the bench. Yeah, that's what the smart NFL players do, is they sign the big contract and they ride the bench. If you ride the pine, okay, you ride the pine, and you get a multi-million-dollar contract, and you're just a bench warmer. The NFL, that's great. No CTE problems, because you're not out there to get your ass kicked, or as often. So less likely, much less likely to get any form of CTE or shit. Then you get the good NFL pension if you stay in there at least 5 years, I think. So yeah, why not? All right, enough with the emojis, you silly people. Oh, you'll ride the bench. Yeah, only if his name is Johnny. And that's for folks, and those are for you folks of a certain age that will get that joke. Yeah, Zeta, what's the score? Well, she could probably put up a fake score, and I'll be like, oh. Fuck, 6 points? Jesus Christ. Good old Johnny Bench, that's it. Ah, Lady Di, very good, Lady Di. Very good, she got the joke. And Zeta's like, who's Johnny Bench? No, Zeta knows Johnny Bench. 7769. Ah, very nice, thank you. This is a Zeta Sports Center update. Okay. So, did I say hello to everybody? I think I did. If I didn't, well, I missed you. Sarah, hi, Sarah. Tommy T. Oh, somebody gave a thumbs down. Well, fuck you. If anybody puts the thumbs up, it's appreciated. And if you're one of those assholes who put the thumb down, that's okay too, because you know what? The more thumbs down or up you put, it still boosts it. So fuck you. Fuck you very much. Either who is it? Oh, I know. Oh, there's some people I know will be putting the thumbs down. They'll just come by. And they're, oh, that motherfucker's on. And then they leave because they're assholes. Then again, there are some people that sit in the back and they just kind of hate watch. They hate watch. And then they go, boop, that's going to offend him. No, it doesn't offend me. It doesn't offend me. So, there you go. Oh, Kim, you're going to watch the game now too? Oh, okay. I don't blame you because I should be watching the goddamn thing. Uh, Zeta, down four. Zeta, you go four with a thumbs down. Does that mean they're down four now? Shit. There's a song called Fuck You by Lily Allen. Cool. Oh. Oh, thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, Kimmy. I was going to say, I mean, I don't mind if you guys are watching the game. I don't give a shit. You guys are probably, I mean, that's cool. Chuck, four thumbs down. Oh, I have four thumbs down now? Oh, that's nice. That's awesome. Cool. I'm glad because I could probably tell you who at least a couple of them are. Um, and they're not. Yeah, whatever. I don't give a shit. Go ahead and put them down. Keep putting the thumbs down there, guys, or put the thumbs up. I don't. You know what? Those of you that put the thumbs down, you probably are you putting them down because you're so used to having your own thumbs up your ass. So you figure you have to put it down occasionally to balance it out, right? Is that the idea? Because usually you have your thumb so far up your ass that your fucking watch gets dirty. Um, just saying. You know who you are. Um, that's exactly right, Lady Di. That's exactly right. Whether it's thumbs up or thumbs down, it still means interaction. There you go. Thank you. It's exactly confirming what I said earlier. Um, oh yes, the CeeLo Green song. Oh yes, Forget You. Mm-hmm. Or Fuck You. Woo-hoo. Oh, that's why your watch is dirty. Ah, Chuck. Yes, bless their hearts. Bless their hearts. Um, all right, guys. So this is what I would like to do with you guys because there's a small crowd tonight. I'm gonna have a short show. Because actually I was kind of planning a little something different today, but I wanted to ask you guys because I want to just kind of get your opinions for over the next 4 weeks. Um, there are going to be some slow times over the next 4 weeks. Duh. However, what I'd like to ask you is, would you would you guys like to see at least for a short time for that month a Saturday night movie again? That's the first question of the night. Would you like a Saturday night movie again here on Toe the Camel until we get back to doing uh, full time Big Brother stuff all the time, every day? Because the season will be coming up in about 5 weeks. I'm already doing some prep on previous season stuff some knowledge on previous seasons that I'm putting together, and some things that I've been kind of holding aside for in the BB season, in the season type action. Um, Also, what I would like for you guys to do, for those of you interested enough to do so, I would like for each of you to, if any of you want to do this, let's do it Mission Impossible style. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to put down a list of things that either happen in BB like on a regular basis, on an episode by episode basis, day by day episode basis, that you see or hear in the show. For example, a lot of times I say, mark that off on your bingo cards, folks. Like at the end of the day, um, or I'm here to win the $500,000. You know, something like that. That's a mm, cliche, a cliche saying, something that the book of cliches, kind of like in Bull Durham. You know how Kevin Costner gives Nuke Lelouch, whatever his name is. I think that's his name. The fucking pitcher that Tim Robbins played, gives him the book of fucking cliches to say about how, like, I'm always going to give 110% and all the shit that you say in interviews. Well, the same idea here, but what I want to do is I want to run a bingo game with you guys. I want to run a bingo game. Um, or what I would like to do is maybe create a fantasy game of sorts that, let's say you pick 2 or 3 specific things to have in a night. We'll have a whole bunch of cliched things. And then maybe we'll have some sort of bingo card or some sort of way to. I have to figure out the logistics of doing it, but I want to turn it into a game where we can use the whole thing like, oh, okay, mark off on your cards at the end of the day, one of those kind of things. And then you can show me your bingo card. Like, I can send you a bingo card. Let's say I mix up, I make my own bingo card, but then I swap it all around for each person. And let's say I email you a bingo card that you could just follow during the fucking game. And you could use the same bingo card every week. You'd just print a new version of it. But your card would be different than someone else's. So let's say that your end of the day might be over in the B column in the upper left corner. Or let's say that's Kim's card. But Zeta's card might have at the end of the day on the O in the lower right. Or Yankees might have it in the N on the second one down from the top. See what I mean? So not everybody's going to have the same card, of course. Just like any bingo card, you're not going to have all the same numbers on them. But they'll be in different positions. And so, that's one idea I have going on. And it would be more for fun than anything. But, we might be able to include some prizes, depending on how things are going. We might be able to provide either a gift card or, I don't know, something little, just a tiny little thing. That's an idea that I want to kind of put to you guys. So if you guys have cliches that you want to give me as suggestions that you might typically see in the show. Like, for example, but first. Now, you got to remember, though, but first is only going to be on Thursday nights or on eviction nights. See, because we only see Julie one night a week. We don't see her on Tuesday or Wednesdays and Sundays. But they have to be something that is only a possibility of coming up. Like, let's say, for example, it has to be something that happens in the episode. It can't be something that happens on the live feeds because that's ridiculous. There's no way we could follow that. But we can follow the episode, so I can watch the episode and I can listen for stuff and hear stuff. And if you guys tell me, no, such and such was in there, and I'll be like, okay, I'll go back and I'll look and I'll check it. And then we can go from there. And I might declare something more specific than just a straight line bingo. It could be something as simple as a straight line bingo. It could be a coverall. It could be, and let's say nobody gets a bingo. The card carries over to the next week, in the next episode, or whatever it is. We can do that too. Um, but I want to make this so that we have a little interactive part of the game if you want to play it. If you don't want to play it, you don't have to, and there's no cost for it. It's going to be free. So, just an idea there. Um, yeah, yeah. Okay, Kim goes HOH shower. Um, yeah. There you go. I'm so hungry. I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy. Or one there like complaining. Like you could say, I'm tired. Complaining. Complaining about slop. Slop tastes like shit. Something. If they complain about the taste of slop, or they're sick of slop. Now, of course, you can't have. If somebody says it once, then that takes care of the whole episode. Because you're going to have more than one person agree on that. So people go, oh yeah, I hate slop. Oh yeah, I hate it too. Yeah, it tastes like shit. Then you got another dude farting, and that's him saying he doesn't like it either. That would be Dane. Pardon me. Drink. No, and this is not freshly squeezed McDonald's. This is freshly squeezed from the goddamn gas station. No, it's not gasoline. It's diesel. Oh, you naughty boy, Tommy. I don't know what you retracted, but you must be naughty. Why can't I order Chilean sea bass? Actually, yeah, you could put that on your card if you want. Sure. Or Chilean sea bass. Chile and sea bass. Not Chilean sea bass. It's Chile and sea bass. That's less expensive. Because if you don't get the Chilean sea bass and you just get a regular sea bass, that's a lot less expensive. And you can just get the chili on the side. You can go to Wendy's, 99 cents, you get a little cup of chili. You're good there. That looks like a cup of blood. Actually, the reason why is because it's a red color code. Our stupid quick trip gas station convenience store things, they have color coded sizes. There's they've got like a green one that's 44 ounces or some motherfucker. And then they have like a blue one that's like 24. And then they've got like another yellow one or something that's like a small. Yeah, this isn't the big one. This is like the second to largest. The next one's like the bladder buster. Um, or whatever the fuck it is. It's Diet Coke. It's Diet Coke, by the way. Um, and it ain't the same as my freshly squeezed from McDonald's either. Yeah. Oh, Zeta, you're getting. Oh, you're going like that. Okay. What's that for, Zeta? Blood. Kim likes the idea. Okay. Cool. 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 So for those of you that have some ideas on either cliches or things that happen in the house, let's say, for example, it's something where somebody scares somebody. That you could use an action. You could use an action. You can use the action of two guys playing pool, two girls playing pool, a guy and a girl playing pool. You, be specific. You can mix it up. Go ahead. You can put those separate options in there. Let's not talk about that. Anyway, but you know what I mean. You could throw in all those things, and I'll consider what's valid, and please don't hate me if I take off one or two or a few of the ideas, because we're going to have to kind of keep it to Well, there's 75 numbers generally in a bingo game. So we're going to have up to as many as 75, but no fewer than 30, 40. We have to have a mix. Um 9179. Okay, they're good now, Z. Thank you. Um we could, yeah, we'll figure that out too. Also, folks, give your suggestions. I'm looking for any suggestions you guys have because I want to do what I want to change here with the channel when we go back over to the mothership. My my thing this year is that I would like to make this a more interactive show where we can have fun on multiple levels, not just where we're talking and chatting and stuff like that, or able to listen into the feeds as they're happening, but I'd also like to include some things that we can have fun with, play with, word games, word association. Let's say I do a Big Brother crossword puzzle. Let's say I create a Big Brother crossword puzzle, and I put it on the screen. Now let's say it takes up. You know how I usually what I was doing for Big Brother Canada, where we had a big square piece, a big square image that took up about 2/3 of the screen. And then I minimized myself down into the corner. Well, imagine we're playing Scrabble or a crossword puzzle. Like back when the Scrabble game show used to be on, the Chuck Woolery hosted years ago. Um, I would put up a game board, and then I would give certain words or names or things that are associated to Big Brother US and I would give you clues, and then somebody would have to, somebody can jump in with a name or a guess on the specific thing, and we can go from there. Um, so that's another option to kind of consider. But I would really love to see what you guys have for ideas on that. Hell, I was even considering. Get this. I was even considering a. And I don't know. I think this will be very very hard to do. But I was trying to figure out a small, shortened version of Monopoly that was Big Brother esque. But I don't think that's going to work because Monopoly is a very convoluted game, even when you're in a room with real people. So I don't think that's going to work. But I think we could do the crossword thing. We could have that as some fun. Um, that's something we can do over the next few weeks. The bingo thing, of course, will be something we can do during the season. But I'm also looking for some ideas from you guys for not just the next few weeks, but also interactive stuff that we can do when the season comes. Let's say that we're having a show during, when the live feeds are down while we're on, and maybe we're just passing the time waiting for a comp to finish, or for a meeting to adjourn, or whatever it may be. So let's do that. Let's try out a few things. Let's try a few games. Also, let me know, for some of you, especially those of you that are fans of Big Brother from way back, give me some ideas in an email. Now, all of these things, please submit them to me by email. And the email address is over here, somewhere down in here. Um, ColonelAngusBB at gmail.com. Again, that's ColonelAngusGB, or BB, at gmail.com. Yeah, Chronolangus BB at gmail.com. Send these all by email. Please don't send them by text because they'll get lost. And what I mean by that is I won't bother transferring them from text over into an email. I'm just won't accept if you say to me, "Here you go. This is what I got by text," and I'll be like, "Send it to me by email," because I'm just going to be like, "No, no, no. Send it all by email. I'll have it all in one place." So Wonky and I can both work on it, or I can just work on it, or whatever. Um, Something else I was thinking of. Lost it. But I'll get it back. I swear I'll get it back. Bender, woo! What up, Bender? BB Twister? No, 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 that ain't gonna work. And that's not fair to, that's not fair to Debbie. I mean, I don't know. Twister, Debbie, you ever play Twister? Hi, Dory. Yatus? Yatus? Yeah, what about Yatus? Oh, yes, that's right. Happy birthday, Debbie. I forgot about that. Happy birthday, Debbie. Happy birthday. Um, Kim, I can't. If I sit here scrolling up, I'll never be able to catch up. That's why I say email me your ideas. Um, Kim, telling me you know how I am with tracking, Kim. It's like I can't do that. I can do that, but I'll be spending all the time of the rest of the night trying to catch back up to what you guys were saying. That's all I'm saying. Margot T, what's up? Margot! Bender's like turned into Andres Cantor over there. Margot! Margot! Right? Isn't that what you were shooting for there, Bender? I suppose if that's right. Yeah, I suppose that's right, Yankee. I suppose that very well could happen because if you're playing Naked Twister and they say, left nut blue, never mind. Yeah, left nut blue, right boob green. And then everybody's like moving shit around, and that could get ouchy. Um, Yatu. Bender, good idea. Good idea, Bender. Instead of calling it bingo, we'll just call it Yatus. And Yankee's already supplying the email ideas. Look at this. Ah. That's good, Yank. I like that. Um, no. It's yeah, yeah. You'd have to be like instead of 069, you'd have to go S69, which would suck. Because I mean, you can't call numbers in this. It's all cliches, or it's all stuff you expect to see in a episode or hear in an episode. So, yeah, there's no 069 in this version. What are you sorry for, Yank? I love that. You sent that to me. That's good. That's what I want. Um, oh, Zeta's a poet, or Zeta's saying can't get that out of my mind. Um, what? 102.88. I love it. Brotato chip. I don't think that you're going to use that one. I don't know about that. Um, yeah, yeah. And I'll have to figure out something where you can get extra credit on a certain. Let's say you have a. Let's say a catch cliche. We'll have to do a like a. Oh, look at this! More ideas. Kimmy, there we go. Thank you, Kimmy. You guys are awesome. Um, yeah, we'll have some games. Um, if you do want if you want the movies, that's something we can work on. Although what I'll probably do is show them over on Toe the Camel and do all the regular shows over on Big Brother Bry. Just because I want to keep them separate. Um, Although it's funny because I don't know if you guys have seen it. Um, I purged my library over on Big Brother Bry. I purged it. I I went through the purge. Um, you'll notice that I used to have about 275, 280 videos that were there, and now there's about 25. And you go, Bry deleted his whole fucking library? Yeah, I did. I did. Why? Fresh start. Fresh start. Uh, I said this the other night, I think, but I cleared it out because I just wanted to have a fresh start. Clean channel. Um, Clean in the sense of, let's just say I have taken the some elements out of it. That's all. That's all. But I did leave some of the Canadian previews up. I left those up for whatever reason. I just did. I left those up because I thought those were pretty focused, pretty good shows. I left up my uh, special show on depression and so forth, anxiety and that. Kim, you and I do still need to do that awareness, autism awareness thing. I never forgot about that. But I know April was a pretty hectic month for you with Dylan and his teeth and, other stuff that's been going on, plus your Panda Pounce injury. And so I know April was a very hellish month for you. But I want to let you know that I never forgot about that. So, if you still want to do an awareness special, we'll do it. it. That's something that's a timeless thing. We can do that anytime. I mean, especially Awareness Month. It would have been nice to have done it. Um, but I understand things were busy, but it's something that should be brought to people's attention, regardless of what month it is. And I'm still up for it. If you still want to do it, we can do it. And you just tell me when, and we'll get it done. We can even just do a recorded session, and I can just air it, or we can do it on a live show, sometime between now and Big Brother season. Uh, so if you want, that's up to you. Roberta, hello, how you doing? Um, yeah, Bender, clean slate. Sarah says new beginning, new chapter from Debbie. Yeah, exactly. You guys get the point. And welcome to Zeta's Panda Pounce. Oh, Zeta. Oh, wow. Zeta throwing a lot of pandas up there tonight. Okay, Kimmy, that's cool. Um, no, I just, you know, Kim, of anybody, I'm not a person that throws out empty promises. So therefore, I've been thinking about that, and I forgot to mention that to you today when I was talking to you. I know we didn't talk for very long, comparatively to other times, but um, when I got off the phone with you, I'm like, oh, fuck, I forgot to mention that to her again. Shit. Uh, so yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Now, for the nighttime coverage, um, I would like to throw some ideas. I want to get your opinions as well on, and this is an open request to anyone who has useful, proper, or let me say it correctly. If you have constructive ideas, constructive suggestions, or constructive criticism, send me an email. If you have criticism of a non-constructive nature and you want to be just an asshole, don't bother emailing me. I know you may, but I'll just delete it. As soon as I see the first anti-word, I'll be deleting it. Um, and that doesn't mean that I don't. The thing is that I want to have a show that gives people very little reason to bitch and moan and complain. But I know that that's going to be impossible because there are people that just love to bitch and moan, and they do it as a hobby because they like to see what they can do to stoke the fire and poke the bear, or see if they can get somebody riled up or whatever. And so I'm trying to become a better host. Um, that's something I want to do, is become better at what I'm doing, toss away some of the bad habits, or not bad habits, but I don't know. I guess like Dave Chappelle's version of Prince best said, um, I may need to purify myself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Uh, I mean, and Lake Minnetonka, it can be reached from here, but I'm not going to purify myself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Um, but when it comes to the channel, I'm trying to purify it in a way. It's still going to be the irreverent me being on the show. It's still going to be me doing my thing. Just they're going to have a little bit more fun and a little bit less extra bullshit. So, positivity, not negativity. Correct. That. Thank you, Debbie. Well said. Well said. Um, by the way, please, everybody, can you please put a Swedish flag in the room for Debbie? Uh, because we didn't put for our dearest Swedish friends tonight. So I'm going to put one up now in case those of you that don't know what Sweden's flag looks like. Um, there you go. Yankee is flag challenge. Yankee, come on. All right. All right, here we go. I want to see somebody put up the flag of Wales. Wales. Who is going to be the first person to put up the flag of Wales? Not the fucking animal either. I'm talking about the kind of nation. It's part of Great Britain, but it is its own sovereign nation. That is it. There you go. Good job, Sarah. Good job, Sarah. That's it. Um, what the hell is that, Tommy? Is that Pop de Suzia? What is that? Kimmy got the Welsh one up there. Yep. Dory's putting up the white flag. What do you give up? Dory's putting up the white flag. Like, I give up. I don't even know what the Welsh flag looks like. Fuck. Um. Kim's going, I can't put it in. Wait, it's not your job to put it in. Um, Zeta's going, okay, white flag, black flag. Black flag? Checkered flag, pennant. Okay, good. That's good. Zeta knows her give up flag. Yeah, she knows to start the engines, finish the race. Yep, there we go. I can't find the flags. Dory can't find the flags. Well, what did you just put up? A mosquito net? What is that thing? What the hell is that? Oh fuck. Um. There you go, Yank. There you go. All right. Somebody found the Swedish flags. Oh, that's a blowhorn. Oh, okay. Well, Zeta then gave up because she just put up the white flag. Zeta gives up. She doesn't even know where the hell the Swedish flag is. The megaphone. Okay. Blowhorn, megaphone. Fish on flags. Oh, there you go. Zeta's put. Oh, Jesus. Zeta's got a hurricane warning up there too. God damn. Well, that fits for your area. Isn't that the double? Isn't that the double hurricane one? I think it is. Lady Di, red pennant, white flag. Lady Di gives up too. Okay. Tapping out. Tapping out. Hashtag tapping out. That's how this works, huh? That's how this works. Now. Oh. Here's the stat of the night. Last year's Big Brother contestants averaged 26.2 years of age. Now that's based on the whole number of their age and then divided by the amount of house guests. So we're not counting, 33 and a half years old, 26 and 3/4 years old. We're just saying somebody was 26, somebody else was 28, somebody else was 35, somebody else was 22. So do you guys think that this year's house will be younger or older? Which do you guys think? Curious. Go ahead and give me what you think. Wow, you guys. All right, let me guess. All of you guys that say you can't find your flags, I'm guessing you're using Androids, right? 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 Huh? Huh? Android? Are you guys using Android? Margot's going older, huh? You thinking older cast? 116.94 final. Oh yes, Zeta, thank you. That is glorious. Dory says PC. Oh, that okay. That explains that. Yeah, if you're using a PC, then yep, Zeta's going PC. Dory's going PC. Zeta's going PC. Since when? Not the politically correct. I mean, Zeta's like, no, I'm never politically correct. Chromebook. That's a PC. That's Android basically, or a PC. Debbie Debbie says yes. Debbie says yes. Okay, so I don't know what the question was, Debbie. Tommy's going. Jesus Christ, you guys are all sitting on your PCs, really? Wow. See, yeah, I know. I was going to say, if you're on the PC, you don't get the flags, probably. And then if you're on an Android, you're probably not going to get the flags either, because Androids are Androids. They really have nice. Those Samsung phones are real pretty. Those S10s, they're gorgeous. S9s, S8s, they're all really good looking phones. It's just they don't work for shit, and you're kind of held back a little bit. Hi, Wonky.
I am only here briefly.
You're only here briefly? Okay. I appreciate you coming down. I realize that the Warriors won by over 20.
Yes, so much for that +7 you were worried about.
So much for that what?
+7 you were worried about.
Plus 7.
I don't know about that +7. That the Warriors were predicted to win by +7.
Oh, well, the over. Oh, you mean the spread?
Yeah.
Yeah, the spread was 7.5. And I was saying I didn't think that they'd cover it. I didn't think they'd cover the spread. But what was the final score? Let me see. Zeta put it in here. 116 to 94.
The one by 22.
No, but what's the total points? 116 and
They didn't
90.
make 220.
116 and 94 is, yeah. That's one. That's
210.
210. Oh, so they didn't even get the over under. Fuck.
I didn't think they
So
would.
they fucking destroyed the spread. They beat the spread huge, but they didn't get the over under. See, now I was going the other way around. I was figuring that they weren't, that they wouldn't cover the spread, that they'd lose by, or that they'd win by less than 7 or lose, and that there would be more than 220 points scored between the two teams, but there was only 210. Okay. Um, I apparently androids don't seem to have flags.
Huh.
I kind of thought that because Tommy's putting up all these other flags and Zeta's putting up things, and they're putting up the white flag of surrender. Actually, all no, they really are. Look, I mean, it's fucked up. Tommy put the white flag of surrender. Sarah put it up. Larry Di. Yep, Larry. Your name is Larry now. Lady Di. Lady Larry. Sorry, Lady Di. You've been turned into Larry Di. Um, David Bender putting out the pandas. Oh, you like those pandas, don't you, David? Uh, doesn't show. Debbie says I have the flags, but it doesn't allow me to put in the chat. Oh, okay, interesting. How you doing? Let's catch up with the Wonky for a moment. How are you?
I'm here.
How was your school day?
Long.
You want to tell the folks about it just a little?
This is long.
Long, yeah.
The kids are getting naughtier and naughtier.
Naughtier and naughtier.
Out of a class of 20 kids, only 3 did their homework for today.
Sweet. 20 kids, 3 did their homework?
And they only had to write 6 sentences in Spanish.
Only write 6 sentences in Spanish.
All
That's
started
all
the
they
same
had
way.
to do. What's that?
And they all started the same way.
Okay.
It would be like, what do you need
Yeah.
to make a poster for art? So they had to write like, I need, and what school supplies they needed in Spanish. What do you need to do your algebra homework? I need, and then the school supplies.
Are you fucking kidding me? And they couldn't even do that?
Nope, in 2 days, because I only see them every other day.
In 2 days.
They couldn't write 6 sentences. And then they wonder why I'm getting
They are
lazy.
all mentally deficient.
They are not. They're just lazy.
They are all equally mentally deficient.
No, they're lazy.
Meatheads. Dead from the neck up. Meathead.
They have already started summer break, and we're not there yet.
Yeah, I know. You still got 15 more school days, folks, for the Wonky.
I gotta go back upstairs and finish grading finals.
Could you do me a favor and send me those things that you meant to send me? The airdrop stuff? Those pictures?
Oh.
Because I'd like to share those things with the folks before I go off the air tonight.
I will go upstairs and do that right now.
I'm just putting contacts. Okay, so I'm hot on it right now.
All right.
Whenever you can send it, that would be great. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Kim says you've got 20 some days left. Yo necesito el poder de veto. Okay. You need the power of veto? Or why do you need the power of veto, Bender? Okay, Zeta. No problems. No, that's not a problem. I'm not tuning out just yet. I want to share a few things that Wonky had to that she showed me today that were funny as fuck. Kind of funny. See, look, Wonky approves. Look at that. Yo necesito el poder de veto. Yeah, you do need the power of veto. That's right. You don't want to get voted out. Okay. Well, I'm not going to vote you out, dude. We're good. But that Wonky, she's my ride or die, and I'm announcing it right now. Yeah, she is really she really is happy that the school season is almost over, and they had to expand the school days by 10 minutes a day because there was a whole like almost a whole week that we were out. Um, this no normally most years we only have one built-in cancellation day. This is fucking Wisconsin where the temperature dips to minus 15, minus 20. If the wind chill gets to minus 35, which happens a couple times a year.
Didn't come up until I came all the way down here.
Oh, until you came all the way down? I had this up like as soon as you left.
I know.
Accept. Okay, I accepted.
All right, there you go.
Thank you so much. Now, I want to have you look at, let's see here.
I dropped one more in.
You dropped one more in there that I haven't seen yet?
Well, you saw it, but it wasn't one of the signed ones.
Okay. Now this gentleman right here, this fine gentleman right here, this furry gentleman, he's a dog, of course, as you can see. Wonky brought up a picture today of him, and he has a tag, a little tag, that's hanging from his collar. It says, and it's pink, like a pinkish red. It says, with a little dog bone, it says, "I got lost, prowling for bitches. Have your people call my people." And then on the reverse side, it had his phone number and address. I think that that's glorious. Now this sign, I'll read it to you, but this is an actual sign that was sitting out front of apparently a store or something like that. It says, Tupac, P-A-C, so 2 like Tupac, of M&M's for 50 cents. That's ludicrous. Ain't no biggie, though. So it's a truck yard stop, and apparently they're telling you 2 packs of M&Ms for 50 cents. But they're spelling out M&M as Eminem, you know, the artist, and for 50 cents, and that's ludicrous. Ain't no biggie, though. I thought that was brilliant. Pretty cool. Debbie, I have a joke specifically made for you. And I think that you will appreciate the joke. If you don't, let me know and I will apologize. But I think that you may find this amusing because it's an innocent enough joke. It's a play on words. So Debbie, listen up, because I need you specifically to answer this. No one else in the chat, please. Please do not give Debbie help, and please don't try to answer it for her. All right, so Debbie Bernfeld, here is the joke that I need you to give me the response to. How does Moses make his tea? You know, drinking tea. How does Moses make his tea? Now I'll give you a moment, Debbie, to think about that. Think about that, Deb. How does Moses make his tea? I had to think about it. I couldn't get it. I thought a little bit more. I thought maybe it had something to do with splitting the Red Sea or some shit. I don't know. Something about plagues or I don't know. I don't know. I was just thinking all sorts of stuff. I was thinking Ten Commandments. I'm thinking big blocks of stones. I'm thinking free my people now. Um, I'm thinking Charlton Heston has something to do with the answer. I don't know. I mean, I can't figure it out. I was trying to figure, does Yul Brenner make the tea? I mean, what's the deal? So Debbie, any idea what maybe the answer is to this? Any idea? Okay, it's not a riddle, but it's a joke. It's kind of a bad joke, but it's good. It's kind of funny because it's a play on words. All right. So again, the question is, how does Moses make his tea? Chuck says with tea leaves and hot water. You're close, Chuck. He brews it. He brews it. He brews it. Ah, all right, now put up your Israeli flags. Put up those stars of David for that one. He brews it. Ah, yes, that was on a sign somebody put, and Wonky found that on Facebook or some bullshit. He brews it. Ah, Sarah's like, huh? Oh, Hebrew. He brews it. Oh, it wasn't mine. I can't I can't take credit for it. I can just take credit for delivering it to you. But as soon as Wonky read that to me, I go, I have no idea. And she goes, he brews it. I go, oh fuck. I said I got to save that one for Debbie. That's meant for her tonight. Um, so Debbie, I hope you weren't offended by the joke. I hope you liked it. Um, but you did say very good. So okay, that seems that you're happy. Star of David, thank you, Lady Di, for putting the Star of David up there. That's for Debbie. That's for Moses. And that's for brewing it. Or he brews it. Let's see. Now, I love this one. This sign. It says, welcome to our ool. Notice that there is no, quote, P in it. Let's keep it that way. Welcome to our ool. Pool, without the P. Notice there's no P in it. Let's keep it that way. I like that. Um, that was a smart joke. That was a smart one. I like that one. It is genius. Yes, yes. I mean, so hey everybody, get ready. Let's jump in the ool. The ool? What the hell's that? That thing with the water in it. That's a pool. No, there's no pee in it. And then the kid gets in, and then all of a sudden, oops, it's a pool now. Um, now the last one. This is just a sign. It's just a simple sign on a door, and this is exactly what it fucking says. Anyone caught exiting through this door will be asked to leave. Anyone caught exiting through this door will be asked to leave. And leave is all caps with an exclamation point. Oh, you've seen that one before, Zeta. Did you write it? I'm I'm just saying. Or did you do the pool one? Or you knew the pool one? Um, yeah. Sarah's like, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Um, yeah. What was the other one that she sent me? Here it is. Here's our ooh. Um, man, I didn't realize I did 5 takes on last night's video with Jumbo. You know, I did that preview for last night's show with Jumbo, and he was very difficult. We needed to do 5 takes to get that done. Tonight, I didn't do a thing, and that's probably why Debbie was wondering if I fell off the face of the earth, because she probably was used to seeing my preview preview over on BBB, and then she hits me up as I'm already on the air tonight, going, "Are you okay, Bri? Where are you?" And I'm like, "I'm on the air. Where are you?" I love playing with all you guys, though. You guys are awesome. And you know what? I love the fact that if I'm late on a show, 2, 3, 4 of you, if I'm actually not on, even like last night, I even said, because a couple nights ago I said, well, I'm not going to be on probably tomorrow night, but I'll be back. Or I said whatever it was. Yeah, I said Sunday night that I would not be on Monday, and I still had a couple people who were like, "Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, forgot." So hey, I love the fact that you guys, are waiting for me or you want to see me on. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. So thank you to those that were asking. Um, yes, we take exiting seriously in this establishment. That's right, Chuck. Yes, if you try to exit through this door, you will be asked to leave. You will be asked to leave if you're caught exiting. So it's like you have to have that door partially open. And then some asshole comes running up to you, go, "Oh, no, no, get out." And they throw you out the fucking door that you're trying to leave anyway. I just found that fucking ridiculous. But, oh, who's Jumbo? This guy. That's Jumbo. Um, yes, it was dedicated to you. That's right, exactly. I put Hi Zeta right on there because I know you usually like the gorillas. Um, so anytime I have a silverback or a Kong or somebody like that, um, I'll definitely make sure I put that out there. Kim sent me an image. Oh, do I need to like go like this? Um, hold. Speed limit enforced by sniper? Really? That's awesome. Speed limit enforced by sniper. That's great. That's amazing, Kimmy. Um, Jumbo Bin Laden? Where are you getting that from? What the hell? I mean, he's not wearing a turban. He's not a terrorist. Jesus Christ, he doesn't even have a mustache. Look, he doesn't have a beard, no mustache. What country are you from? He's from Nairobi. He's not even from one of those nations. What are you talking about? Really? You telling me this now? Now? Don't fucking yell at me. An asshole. I'll cover your ass. Don't worry. Jesus Christ. I have to put these goddamn apes and monkeys in witness protection now. Fuck. He told me just don't tell anybody, okay? But he told me that he's wanted for war crimes in Somalia from back in the 80s. Good night, Kimmy. El Rey! El Rey is here. What's up, El Rey, the king? Um, yeah, he just told me he's wanted for war crimes in Somalia from back in the 80s. Now, the reason I say that is because I found it interesting. A news article today I found on CNN about a guy who they've discovered has been a diamond rated Uber driver and Lyft driver for like the last 3 years in the Virginia area. And he's a dude that's originally from Somalia, and he's wanted for war crimes that were allegedly. I'm laughing about. I don't mean I'm laughing about war crimes. I'm just laughing at the fact that this guy transitions allegedly from genocide and war crimes to becoming a Uber and Lyft driver with a diamond rating. The guy has a 4.89 out of 5 stars and like 131 reviews. And this guy is like quality Uber Lyft kind of dude. So, but he was apparently Sergeant so-and-so over there in Somalia, allegedly. And I'm like, the fuck? So be careful who you get your next Lyft from or your Uber from, because they might be a former genocidal maniac. Genocide! Just saying. I mean, if you don't care about genocide, I mean, that's cool. Just roll the dice. I mean, take a chance, right? If they have good rates and you're just going a short distance, you're not going towards Somalia, I think you're fine. Um, let's see, what's this? Denise says, I've been laying down and laughing. My husband thinks I've lost my mind. LOL. You did, Denise. But so did us all. Debbie's like, yeah, we've all lost our fucking mind. Yeah, we all have to have if we're all here right now. Um, hey, we're the home of the crazies, right? All you crazy maniacs. Oh, Debbie, nice. You spelled Denise's name Demise. I didn't even notice that until you called yourself out on it. Sorry, Demise. Oh, that's got to be awful. You get one letter turned from your name. Your name goes from Denise to Demise. Oof, it's creepy. That's creepy. Um, poor Demise. I mean Denise. That's going to have to stick. That's going to stick. So I'll be doing shout outs each night. Hey, what's up, Debbie? How you doing, Debbie? Hey, Ray. El Ray. Oh, there's Demise. Denise. I mean, yeah. There we go. You guys are too much. So, hey, anyway, to repeat what I was mentioning, because I know a few of you jumped in just a little bit ago. But I was asking, and this is, for Ray and Chuck and Sarah and whoever else may have been Oh, Yankee, you took a lift today, and you're horrified that. Well, don't be horrified. You got back safely, right? And plus, I told you the guy was in Virginia. You're over in California, so you're good. Oh, 3 minute drive. See, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the guy has a white car. So if you see a white car, mm-mm. Ray's putting 3 minutes. Skull. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Uh, all right, wait a minute now. Yank, all right, bear with me on this, Yank. Why did you take a Lyft or an Uber that only was a 3 minute drive? I mean, I mean, that's your business. I'm just wondering though, if it's a 3 minute drive, wouldn't you have been able to have gotten there by walking in the time that it would have taken for you to call the Uber guy, wait for him to show up, and then drive you there? Especially in LA County. Just saying. I don't know. Um, Debbie, oh, yep, watch out. Debbie, if Debbie picks you up for an Uber or a Lyft, um, how far of a walk was it? There we go, Ray. Thank you. How far of a walk was it? If it was a 3 minute drive, it couldn't have been more than 2 miles. Maybe a mile and a half. Because you're taking city streets and such, right? Unless she took one of those special Ubers that's like a Indy race car that goes 200 miles an hour. And then it's like, and she gets all the way across LA County in 3 minutes. Or she hired a Kit from Knight Rider. Maybe Hasselhoff came by, picked her up, put on the turbo boost, put on the super pursuit mode. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Just guessing. Ah! Ray. Ah! Ah! Yankee, I'm just kidding, and he's just kidding too. I know you're probably kidding too. I just want to make sure it's all cool. Oh, your car battery died? That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. And see, I guess car batteries die here, but they die in winter because it gets so fucking cold sometimes. People, you know what? People in this fucking part of this country here, they actually have these plug ins that they are able to plug into. There's like, they have an adapter that on some cars where you can, or you can have an adapter put on where you can just simply plug in a 3-prong um, plug-in outlet from your home into the car, and the car has just enough of like a little heater around the engine to keep that electrical heat will be enough to keep the engine warm enough during those really, really cold nights, and to keep the battery without dying in the really extreme cold. I never think of that being a problem. I mean, I know batteries die everywhere. I just never think of it being a problem in California. But yeah, I suppose they're all going to die. Um, Poor Yank. That sucks. And you were late getting to work. Well, I mean, yeah. By the way, Yankee, how are the babies doing? How are your little children doing? Are they doing good? Um, that's right. She had to get there fast to take care of those fur babies. That's right. Absolutely. That's her job. Gotta take care of those fur babies. That's right. No, as I was saying to you guys though, Ray, Chuck, well, Chuck's been here most of the night. Ray, Sarah, um, one or two others of you that may have joined late. Um, maybe even Margot. What I was asking for earlier is if you guys have any suggestions on Big Brother related type games that we can play over the next series of 4 or 5 weeks until the season starts. That we're also going to mix in with the show, and then I wanted to see your opinions also on if we wanted to have a movie night back again, temporarily at least until the season comes back. But I also would like, if you guys have ideas, what I want to do is a bingo game, where people submit by email their own ideas of typical cliches that you see in a Big Brother episode. So, for example, somebody says, um, like I said earlier, this isn't my first rodeo. Mark that on your bingo card. But first, mark that on your bingo card. Um, Two guys playing pool. Two guys playing foosball. Two girls playing foosball. Um, a man gets requested to the diary room. Uh, Somebody gets a police stop singing. Or something. Just those type of things. Who wants to see my HOH room? Typical sayings or things that happen in the house. Somebody jumps into the pool instead of walking into it. Somebody cannonballs in when they're not supposed to. Or more than two people in a hot tub. Random stuff. Random stuff too. But also cliched stuff that is likely to come up. Because just like the numbers in bingo, a lot of them are likely to come up. But we don't want to put obscure things that are not likely to come up. I only want to put the stuff that's likely to come up so that people will be able to dot their cards through the game or through the show. And what I want to do it as is that everybody will get their own specific card, but all of the sayings and stuff will be different for each person. They'll be mixed up and jumbled in a different order and sequence. And then let's say that, during a given episode, I'll also be keeping track of what got called out. And then you guys can show me your bingo card if you got the bingo. And then there might be a prize associated with it. Something inexpensive. Maybe there will be no prize. Maybe it's just for bragging rights. Maybe it's for points. Maybe we do it on a point system and then somebody wins something at the end of the season. Looking for ideas to make the show more interactive and have a little game for you guys. Something else I'm going to try to do is maybe a crossword game that's Big Brother related right up here on the screen. And then I'm over in the corner. And I'll give you guys the, like, let's say the question or the clue. And then you guys will tell me in the chat what it is. We'll do it that way so we can have some fun. Maybe, we'll go back to doing some trivia. So I want to fit the week out, and I want to spread the week out not only for the period of now to the time Big Brother starts, but then we can also incorporate some of these games. Like the bingo game would be incorporated into the season, of course, because those things are only going to happen during the season. But they would be for each episode of the week. We can do it on Sunday, we can do it on Wednesday, and we can do it on Thursday. And we do it late at night after the show's been on, and we can do it during a time where, let's say the feed is on a little bit of a hiatus, Bender had the idea of, instead of calling it a bingo, calling it a yatus. So, imagine, think of this as like, think of this bingo game kind of like the thing that you, I don't know how many of you have seen these. I know some of you probably remember them, but they used to make these travel bingo cards, and they were cardboard. They were about, oh, I don't know, 7 by 7, 8 by 8, and they had like little windows on them, all 25 spots, except for the free spot in the middle. And it was travel bingo. So if you saw a no passing sign or no trespassing, you close the window. If you see a yield, cross the window. If you see a construction sign, cross the window. You know what I mean? So it's the same idea with Big Brother. If there's somebody lifting weights, okay, that you cross that on your card. And then you can send in the image of your card once you've got a yatus, and we play it that way. So, whoa, Yankee, where? What? Two girls? What? Washing dishes. I would hope so if after they've been doing that. Going outside to do laundry. Okay, yeah, that would work. Yep, and trivia. Ray says, "I'm ready for trivia. We'll do trivia." But yeah, Ray. Any of those of you that didn't catch that at the beginning of the show, that's something I want to try to do. I'll try to think up of some things. Yankee and Kim were nice enough to already send in some email ideas. Pardon me. So go ahead and send me an email with your ideas if you have some for games that you want to be included in, or parts of the cliche bingo thing. Let's say one of them is Big Brother says, please stop singing. Big Brother says, come to the diary room. Big Brother asks a male to come to the diary room. Somebody cries in the diary room. Let's put that, so it has to be actions. Somebody goes to use the downstairs bathroom. Somebody's showering. Somebody mentioned earlier somebody complaining about slop, or somebody complaining about have not, or somebody complaining about being tired, or just stuff that they always typically bitch and moan about, stuff that they always say. And of course, I'll just weed out the stuff that's kind of fluff, and the other stuff that's just, we'll put the really good beefy parts in there that'll stick nice. Yeah, like Yankee said here, sleeping in the have-not room. Going outside to do laundry. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Let me just check one thing here. I'm just curious about something. That's funny. Yeah, I just looked. Yeah, Chuck, you're right. It's 4 dislikes. 4 thumbs down. I fucking love it. Who got evicted, Zeta? I haven't been evicted. This is my house. You ain't evicting me from my house. The only person evicting me is from my YouTube house is YouTube. By a vote of 10-0. Yeah, there you go. You're not allowed to talk about production. There you go, Debbie. Yeah, put those things down. Put those things down. That's if you have a keyboard. And those of you that are at the keyboard making those clicky sounds, just send them to my email. And I'll put those in there because I value your ideas that are constructive. If you have other ideas for games that are very simple, or relatively simple that we can do. Um, See, I asked Wonky this the other day. Now I'm not going to do it here, but I'll have to figure out a different way of doing it because now there's the game Hangman. I asked Wonky. I go, is it socially acceptable in school to play the game Hangman anymore? She said, not really. I said, yeah, I can understand. You know, it's violence. It indicates hanging people. It's not a good thing. Um, uh, even if you try to tell somebody it's autoerotic asphyxiation, but uh, you know. So yeah, she said no, that doesn't really go over well. So she has to come up with new ideas of how to do a like 3 strike thing or 5 strikes or do it on strikes. And I'm like, come on, this isn't Family Feud. Fuck this shit. 3 strikes. No. 12 likes now. Yay, Ray, thanks. And the 4 dislikes. Thank you to the 4 dislikes because that means you participated. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I love all 4 of you. Bless your heart. Uh, bless your heart. I'm going to be so into saying that now just because so many people have said to me lately, that really is a good saying to use. It's bless your heart because you could say it and it means so many things. It really does mean. It can mean bless your heart, like hey, bless you. You're a wonderful person, or bless your heart. Go fuck off, you piece of shit. That's how bless your heart can be taken. It can be taken either way or both. It's up to you to decide. Only you can prevent forest fires. Right, Yankee? Um, Yankee's like, why are you asking me that? Because you live in California. That's where Smokey the Bear used to live. 13 likes, 14 likes. Wow, nice. Well, thank you for liking, folks. And while that happens, somebody's calling somebody else over and going, hey, put the dislike on. The motherfucker only got 4. Okay? Anyway, I'm going to sign off here for the night. But I want to thank you for stopping by. And I'm not sure, but I might have a little surprise coming up for you guys. A minor one. Just a minor one. But we'll see. I have to kind of play around. I don't want to promise anything. See, that's the thing. I don't want to go and tell you. I might have a surprise. I might. And it's not a huge one. It's not a giant one. But it might be something that you go, oh, cool, yay. So, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after that, maybe a few days after that, maybe a week from now. I don't know. I'm not going to declare it. Um, that's one of the thing that's the thing I've learned greatly. Greatly. Do never and I learned this lesson before. Well, this was a lesson I learned a long time ago. Don't promise things you can't follow through on. And so I want to make sure that if I tell you guys, hey, these are my plans. These are my plans. And if I tell you I have something that might happen, it might happen. I'm not telling you it will, and I'm not giving you a date of when. But I might have a little surprise this week for you guys. And it might make things a little bit easier on everybody that's viewing. So, wink, wink, hint, hint. You know what I'm talking about, I think. Um, Yankee, are you having forest fires in your state right now? I guess that's a stupid question. Your state is always on fire in some form or in some place or somewhere, whether it be Humboldt County up there. Oh Jesus, not Humboldt County. Fuck. Please don't. Oh man, I hope I just. By the way, Yankee did. Well, no, my prices didn't go up, so I suppose it didn't affect Humboldt County. Um, yeah, we never want. Well, actually, if Humboldt County ever does catch on fire, Yankee, please let me know, and then I'll purposely make a trip just so I can stand downwind or upwind or wherever it is from it, so I can just catch the contact high. Because Humboldt County of California is the weed growing capital of California. The hills and mountains of Humboldt County are well known for being like one of the greatest, one of the biggest growing areas um, for a long time. So you go through a forest fire in Humboldt County as a firefighter, and you probably will be like, fuck the hazard pay, I'll just go in and just for fun. Uh, you're you're fighting fires, you're just singing, you're just chill, spraying the water around. Um, yeah, yeah. Ray was like, I was just gonna say, when is there not a fire here? Uh, yeah, that 100%. Yeah, that's it. Facts. That's right, Ray. That's right, Ray. Oh, Ray. Yeah, gotta have the no oxygen mask needed. Just inhale, hold it. There you go. Yeah. So, um, but I think I'm gonna have a day trip to Colorado coming up in the sometime soon, maybe. I don't know. That would be nice. I say a day trip. I mean like a whole day, 24-hour turnaround kind of thing. Because it's like 8 hours. I looked up. If we drove straight balls out, we could get to Colorado in about 9 to 10 hours. And so if we left real early in the morning or overnight and got there at, let's say, noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, spent the afternoon, and then drove back starting at dinner time or a little after that, we'd get back about early morning the next day, 24 hours gone. We wouldn't need anybody to um, watch after the kids. And even if we did, we have the in-laws that can come by and do that. Um, but yeah, that would be cool. I want to take a trip over to Colorado. Fuck it. Um, so whoever's living over there, let me know. I'll hit you up. Anyway, folks, I will be back tomorrow night, 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, 7:30 West Coast. Me and Jumbo and Jenga. Here's Jenga. And Toe and Camelot and uh, Sahara and everybody. So and then Wonky too, probably. She'll pop in and say hi. So until then, peace, love, and we'll see ya later. And I'm saying good night for Wonky. Good night. And here's my hat saying good night. Or at least part of it.